You have a serious injury from a collision. You need surgery, but you don't have a healthcare plan. How do you get the surgery you need? I am Arizona attorney Kevin Fine, and in this video I explain how you can get even expensive medical procedures like surgery done after a collision, even if you don't have a healthcare plan, but only under certain facts. In your collision, it was clear the other driver was at fault, and the at-fault driver was in a commercial truck, so there is a decent chance that there's a good insurance policy. You know that the liability insurance on the truck that hit you will pay, eventually, the medical bills for your treatment, but they have told you they will not pay them ahead of time, only as part of the full and final settlement. And no surgeon seems willing to do the surgery and wait for payment until the end of the case when you settle. That's called a lien. Because this is not an uncommon problem, a few businesses have stepped in to fill this gap. They give themselves various labels, but I will call them medical service facilitators. These facilitators have contacted medical specialists that perform services that are often needed by accident victims, but that most doctors, particularly surgeons, demand healthcare plans or upfront payment to perform. The facilitators actually pay the doctor directly, and then the facilitator, not the doctor, waits for the payment, a lien, until the settlement or judgment on the claim. Of course, the facilitator is taking a risk that the case may not be successful, and they also need to make a profit. So there is a gap between what the facilitator charges and what they pay the doctor. My experience has shown me that the charges for the services, because of this middleman markup, end up being at the high end of the market range, but at least the claimant can get the treatment they need. A client of mine had his own small business, which made enough income to support his family, but barely. He did not have a healthcare plan. The serious accident that he was in blew out his knee, and he needed a full knee replacement. And as usual, the opposing insurance company would not agree to pay for this expensive procedure in advance. A medical service facilitator found a surgeon who accepted payment from them. He performed the knee replacement, and the facilitator waited for payment out of the judgment almost a year later. In that case, without the facilitator, my client may have had to get a judgment in court first and hope a jury would include an amount for a future surgery. Meanwhile, he would have been living with an unstable and painful knee the whole time. Loans in personal injury cases are another option, and that topic is for a different video. A catch in using these services is that many of them will not work with claimants who do not have an attorney. They are already taking some risk, and they feel that that risk is mitigated when an attorney is pursuing the claim. But there is no legal restriction to their helping an unrepresented person. So although the price for the procedure may be higher than a healthcare plan normally pays, the medical facilitators fulfill a vital function when there is no healthcare plan and no upfront cash to pay for needed medical services. Of course, this general information may not be right for your specific claim. It is not legal advice. I'd be happy to talk to you, so reach me. Order my free auto accident instruction book by using the contact information on the banner below. Thank you.